Oh, this is never a good sign. Oh, and by the way, got a new air dam for the trailer. Welcome back. If you haven't entered for your chance to win the GTST, link is in the description, tommyfyeah.com. But I have the trailer on the Denali with the new air dam, and I am picking up a car I shouldn't be picking up. And we're using the LZ straps. How good are those?
They're nice.
They're so good. You set them up wrong, so that's funny. Just like that, she's loaded with those new LZ MFG straps. We made it back with no incidents except something flew off the trailer, but we don't know what it was. And a fellow GTR owner happened to be behind us. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, I bought this car. It's complete, but it's hurt and the motor's coming out. The owner of this car wanted the engine back. So rather than have him and his friends or someone who doesn't know remove the engine, I worked into the deal, so we'll pull the engine and then I'll know it's done perfectly. Did you pop the trailer? You're gonna have to get in there. But I'm soaked. I mean, it's got some jank hood. It's 732 black. It just kind of looks like straight black. It looks like it's been painted. It's got these great wheels. But it's a part out car. It's got a lot of rust, so we'll begin. Here you can see some bubbles. Here. So this side is actually the good side. Over here, Mike can film that. We got some serious. It's weird though, because it doesn't feel like rot. And then there's more here, more here, more here. And then if you look deep in there, it's kind of fucked. So, I don't repair rust. I try not to. Do it as little as possible. For what I paid for this car and what I need, I'm not gonna try to restore this thing. I'm not trying to be a fucking hero and drag out a build for 6 years on a rusty GTR. It's kind of a clown move, you know? Buy a GTR that's a piece of shit and just spend 3 years trying to get it to not be a piece of shit. It's a clown move. There's too many of these. They're not expensive enough. Anyone who restores in the United States a GTR that's as rusty as this is a clown. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't do, I am saying you shouldn't do it. Financially, you should not do it. SR Auto Bodies in the UK they make their living restoring GTRs like this. I just don't think it's worth it. Personally, I don't. I'm not talking shit. Anyone who wants to do whatever they want to do. I'm just giving you guys my opinion because this is my tube, you know? It's YouTube, it's my tube. So, it's clown shit. Cut it up, use it to bring good GTRs back to life. Unrusty GTRs back to life. So anyway, we'll unload this thing and kind of go over it. I'm telling you. Running on a cylinder and a half. So let's go over all the fun stuff the car has. It's got this ARC cooling panel. That's pretty rad. It's got a pretty thick aluminum radiator, probably eBay. Yeah, I could tell by the shroud. So that's a come up. HKS piping, super cool. Blitz intercooler, which is pretty cool. It's got an exhaust on it. It's got a Nismo cluster. And I think that's it. I mean, it's a complete GTR as you saw. It runs and drives currently, but not for long. We're gonna get this in the shop, yank this drivetrain out, and push it into the lot of cars that are going to hell. Same company, I believe. Send me a welder.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? Big welding guy, what do you think?
It's an arc and a TIG welder.
No way.
Yeah, that's typically how they are. Like, if it does arc welding, normally they do TIG. What's it have right now?
It's a 110.
And it does 220.
Damn.
I've seen stuff on them that they're like not the worst.
That's how you know it's nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
Finger paddle.
That's different.
Sick.
That's different.
That's cool that it comes with that. It's a nice piece. This one came out really good, actually.
This one did perfect for filming. Is it still hot? Let's see. That's money. So now this will get synced again, and it'll be pretty. There's really no prettier way of doing it, unfortunately. I mean, unless we made little caps, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Did you test this one?
Nope.
Hold on. Right, Mike? Am I right?
That's the way to do it.
You're gonna blow a gasket.
Yeah, through my head.
All right, well, I guess that's the end of it. Shout out Vevor for their fire like TIG, and the coolest thing, which I don't know if they showed, trigger, no pedal. How do you feel about that?
It's nice.
It's nice.
Stand up work, it's nice.
Look at me.
It's
Okay, so now that you've seen that, I'm gonna show you what we will be using it for. Part of our simplification process involves this unit, and what this is it's obviously just a coolant pipe with some air pipes. I don't know what the fuck you'd call them, but what we do with it, this is the thing. It goes from the heater, I think it goes from the heater hose to the thermostat housing. I always forget exactly. And this and this branch off to go somewhere else. So what we do is we pinch these closed, we weld them. We don't need a $3,000 TIG to do that. That's where this unit comes in. It's perfect for doing what we do there and just pinching these closed, welding them, and then we zinc them after. This one was zinced pre-welding, but zinc's about to pick up, so we're trying to get them all done right now. We crimp the end as close as we can, giving ourselves a little bit of room, and then we weld the crimp, and we cut the excess off so it just looks like a little nub. Good morning. It's an early one. What was it, 6 a.m., 6:15? We are almost at the shop to grab the truck and trailer for another acquisition. This one was a little weirder. On Saturday night, late, laying in bed on my laptop, came across a car that I was like, oh, I need to buy this to part out. Gave him a deposit, and then he's like, you have to come this week because blah, blah, blah. So now I've got to go. I'm not really stoked on it, and it's a 15-hour ride. Let's get it. So good. All right, we're here. Started the truck, warming it up. And like I said, we have a 15-hour drive. A little more west this time. Still south. And, oh, I already showed you in this video. I got the air dam for the trailer. So good. Quick little update. The Denali is getting, you ready for this? 16.9 miles per gallon for the last 532 miles. Pretty good. So, I want to just talk about this quick before we get there. I had to do a bunch of fucking bullshit because of traffic. My time has jumped 30 minutes or 40 minutes from when I left, but I have a cutoff of getting there at 11 because of the time driving a car out of the trailer. He lives in a neighborhood, and my GPS says I'll be there at 10:54. So I'm gonna make the cutoff. But what I wanted to say was, when I got in this thing, It's at 482 miles till empty. It was a total 1,000-mile trip. I drove it, I hypermiled this thing, and I got it to the point where I'm only gonna need to stop. I just stopped like a little while ago, and I'll need to stop after I get the car. So it's basically filled up before I left, filled up just now. I'll get the car, fill up, probably have to fill up again, and I'll get to the shop with the same amount of gas I left with, which was like an 8th tank. Pretty stoked on that. I hate stopping, so I did not stop until I just got gas, which was roughly almost 600 miles. So I left at 7:10. That's when I like officially was en route, and I stopped at 3:30. So it was almost 8 hours. It was like, it was, you know, or no, it was over 8 hours. Nah, I don't think that's true. I think I stopped at like 7 hours and 50 minutes or something. But anyway, another 6 hours and 25 minutes. I get there, get the car, get the fuck home. It's straight piped. So that's why I can't start it after 11. But I think I could like bump the starter and just let it go up the trailer like I did yesterday with the other GTR. It should be okay. Anyway, I'm rambling. Pray for me. It's 10:54 is my arrival time. Nothing causes me in the next 6 hours and 25 minutes to go past 11, because I really just want to get this thing tonight and be able to leave whatever time I want tomorrow without fucking around. It's always the goal. Welcome to Atlanta, boys. I don't know if you can see me. It's 10:30. I am 36 minutes away, so I'm past my time limit, but I talked to him. Everything's cool. I'm in downtown Atlanta right now. Holy shit. Oh, whoa. I wish I turned my camera around, but I couldn't even focus. This car almost killed this car and this car. Atlanta's just different. Hot Atlanta. So anyway, gonna rip through, get the car, try to get back through Atlanta. So I gotta drive 45 minutes through here so that we don't hit this traffic anywhere near this city tomorrow morning. Because I hope there's no traffic going north. Should make sense. I think as long as I get out of Atlanta, even if it's right on the tip, going the opposite direction, I'll be okay. If you're from this area, put in the comments what you think. Package acquired. Let's see what kind of time I made loading up. It's 11:30, 20 minutes, decent. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alrighty, so while I was gone, this car stopped running. Mind you, I was only gone for about 36 hours, but now we get to see the 32 GTST 4-door in the light. It's rough. It looks like it was painted with a crayon. It's got the Teehee 37s on it. Somebody wide bodied it. This is all like body filler here. But is a killer parts car, or take the shit I want off of it and sell it to a drift boy. Let me know what you think. And with all that, that nightmare trip is over. I won't be doing that again anytime soon. However, actually, I'm not gonna end this video. I got another thing coming. All right, final part of this video. Christmas tree 350Z. I got traction control off. Got TPMS sensor and an airbag light for the new Nismo wheel. And we tried to toe plate this thing. Obviously we missed. But I'm excited about this acquisition. So far in this video, I've got a rusty R32 GTR shell. I've got a weird R32 GTST 4-door blown up car with a bunch of fuckery. And this last one, I'm the most excited about. Put in the comments what you think of this when you see it. I don't want to ask what I should do with it, because honestly, it should just be parted out. But the craziest part about this thing is the mileage. So we are 2 minutes from the shop, and I'll show you what it is. All right, boys, I got a little busy there, but I'm back. So here's the situation. Our painter, Peter, sent me this car. I'd seen it before. I talked to the dude, and I'm in a part out kind of mood, so I was like, if you'll bring it down, I'll buy it. Now there's some positives and negatives to this car. We'll go over them really quickly so we can end this video. And I know you see that 4-door in the background. It kind of looks good from this distance. So, positives. One thing that's crazy that I didn't know, Gold side badges. I don't have these for my 33, but I have all the other badges, so I'll be taking these for my GTR. They're in amazing shape because the next positive is this car's 38,000 kilometers, and I wouldn't believe it normally because that's never accurate. You look at the trim, it's in immaculate shape, and you look at this door panel. This is the giveaway. It's dusty, but oh, it's dusty as hell. Look at that. This is a 38,000 mile door panel. I know it. Dash is clean, some stuff taken out. I gotta actually put these in the car for now because it might rain. This is the center. Killer shape. This car was rear-ended. Someone probably knows the owner. This was a Copart car. This was all the way up here. Hit so hard, tore the floor when they tried to straighten it. I'm pretty stoked on this car. A little bummed about a couple things. One, it is an original auto, so you can see that. Let's check the mileage here. I can't see it, 38,060. It's crazy, crazy. Look at this door panel. Just needs a little cleanup, but it's in killer shape. Then this fender got hit, which I'm bummed about. Hood's in good shape. This fender's in good shape. This door's in great shape. Trim's in really good shape. This door, it looks like the mirror kind of hit it, so there's a little dent here, nothing PDR can't fix. I gotta do it. Well, I'm too weak for that move. And now, the money shot. Some chotch had this, not talking shit if you're the previous owner, and put a Mishimoto in it with some G+ radiator hoses. But, I mean, it's dusty, it's dirty, non-ABS, perfect strut towers, perfect firewall mat, like, this thing's killer, and it has what look like fairly fresh BC, so I'll be selling those. Nice wheels, nice calipers, 5-lug, stock intercooler setup. This is a great buy as far as I'm concerned. Paid a little high for it. Sorry if you can hear the wind. Ooh, it's windy. It's about to rain. But paid a little high for it, but it'll be fine. I'll be able to use a lot of stuff, make some money, and I love being able to support the shop with stuff like that. If we need a patch panel from a rusty car or something, we're kind of really good. We're really well off with that. Here's this car. I don't know if I showed it, so I'll show it again. This car is honestly growing on me and making me want to build a wide 4-door. It kind of proportionately looks better than a 2-door. I don't know how to explain that or what I mean, but somebody has flared the rear, added material. I don't care for that. I would love to see this thing with GTR quarters, Type M skirts, GTR front end, but anyway, I'm gonna end the video there. If you haven't entered for your chance to win the GTST, I should clickbait and act like I crashed the GTST with this video. Maybe I will, just to get you to watch a banger part out video. If you haven't entered for your chance to win the GTST, links in the description. This is the final week for that. Don't sleep. It's been a long one, and it's coming to an end. Here she is. So, enter for your chance to win. tommyfyeah.com. Don't sleep. And here's the final part out car, covered in pollen. Get ready, boys. We're gonna be parting out a ton of shit over the next couple weeks. Thanks for watching. Bye.